Hello dear students, welcome to Vakankar Group. Today we are going to deal with Advanced English Video Part 1. If you haven't yet subscribed to Vakankar Group channel, please subscribe it. And after watching the video, do like and share the video. So let us begin with Advanced English Part 1. What do you understand by Advanced English? Advanced English certainly means using figurative and beautiful words in English to impress. My dear students, Advanced English certainly helps in communication because it is a superior form of English. Now, to understand Advanced English much better, we can certainly have few examples of normal English and Advanced English. Let's have a look. Let us begin with the first example, meet and catch up. So meet versus catch up, normally we say, let's meet today. But if you use the same word in Advanced English, it would be let's catch up today. So let's catch up today is an advanced form of let's meet today. Similarly, if you have hungry and starving, I'm hungry is a very normal English, but I'm starving is an advanced form of it. So I'm starving will be much better. Moving ahead, we have very happy versus over the moon. So when we say very happy, it is normal. I'm very happy, it's a normal English. I'm over the moon, it's an advanced form of English. So we can use this sentence when we are certainly dealing with an essay or if you are communicating with someone. Next example, very busy, swamped. I certainly say I'm very busy generally, but I can very well use I'm swamped. It is an advanced form of telling that I'm very busy. Moving ahead, we have angry versus pissed off. Many a times when we get angry, we certainly comment, I'm very angry. Do not disturb me. Well, you can actually reform it and say, I'm pissed off. Don't disturb me. This will certainly have a great pleasure to say and to listen as well. Let's move ahead with another form of example. Very tired, exhausted. In our day-to-day life, we work a lot, we slog a lot, and therefore at the end of the day we say, I'm tired. Rather, let's say, I'm exhausted. So I'm tired is a normal way of saying it, and I'm exhausted is an advanced form of English. Having another example, fell asleep, nodded off. If somebody calls you up and you do not pick up the call, we generally say, sorry, I fell asleep. Now you can generally say, I was nodded. Or rather, let's put it across, sorry, I nodded off. So sorry, I nodded off is an advanced form of saying, I fell asleep. Moving ahead, very cold, freezing. It's very cold outside is a normal way. It's freezing outside. It's an advanced form of telling that it's very cold. So we can certainly keep these words in mind and we can use them, okay, when you are dealing with a writing skill or rather communicating with someone. Let's go ahead. The next one, hurry up, chop chop. Hurry up, we are getting late is a normal way of saying. Chop chop, we are getting late is another way, it's advanced way of saying. You might find it funny, but that's the absolute correct way of saying it. Chop chop, we are getting late. Moving ahead. Good luck versus break a leg. Good luck, bro. We generally say this during exams, right? Break a leg, bro. This is an advanced form of saying good luck. Certainly that does not mean that you're supposed to break somebody's leg, but break a leg, bro, is another way of saying good luck or all the best. Secret versus under wraps. Keep it a secret. Keep it a secret is a normal way of saying this. Let's keep it in wraps or let's keep it under wraps is an advanced form of saying keep it a secret. So we can certainly tell this when you're talking to a friend, when you're talking to somebody and says keep it under wraps. All right. This has another effect when you write such kind of sentences in your essays or generally a dialogue or a conversation. So kindly make a note of it. Let's go ahead. We have another one, very rarely, or once in a blue moon. I visit my home very rarely. So a child who is rather in hostel and if he's communicating with someone, he says, I visit my home very rarely. Well, he can also say that I visit my hometown once in blue moon. Once in blue moon is nothing but very rarely. Let's go ahead. Get married versus tie a knot. I'm going to get married tomorrow. It's a normal way of saying this. I'm supposed to get married tomorrow. I'm about to get married tomorrow. Rather, we can certainly say that I'm going to tie a knot tomorrow. Tying a knot is the much beautiful way of saying I'm about to get married or I'm supposed to get married. Let's go ahead. We have another one. How are you? How's it going? We've been writing sentences after sentences. Hello, how are you? Hi, how are you? Now you can say, how's it going? It certainly means, how are you doing? So, how's it going is an advanced form of saying, how are you? I know it sounds much better than the normal one. Let's go ahead, children. Now, let's talk about not difficult versus not a rocket science. If you can remember, whenever you come across a problem which you might find it difficult, you say it's very difficult. Come on. The other comes and tells you, come on, bro, it's not a rocket science. So, not difficult is a normal word to an advanced word, not a rocket science. So, the sentence will be, it's not so difficult. Advanced will be, it's not a rocket science. Let's go ahead with another form of example. Very tired versus worn out. I'm tired is another way of saying it. It's a normal way of saying it. I'm worn out, do not disturb me. It's an advanced way of saying it. All right. You can certainly write exhausted also, and you can also say worn out also. Come versus drop in. If your friend calls up and tells you that, can I come tomorrow to play a game? Rather, he can also tell you, or you can say, can I drop in tomorrow to play a game? That sounds absolutely wonderful. Therefore, use such kind of advanced words to beautify your language and also to impress someone. Let's have a few more examples telling fit and healthy versus fit as a fiddle. Relatives comes home and ask, hey bro, how are you doing? And we answer, I'm fit and healthy. Rather, keep in mind and next time say, I am fit as a fiddle. Right? This will give another charm to your sentence. Moving ahead, busy versus tied up. I'm a bit busy and the next is I'm tied up. I'm a bit busy is a very normal way of saying when somebody asks you. But the minute somebody questions you, what are you doing? I'm packed up or I'm tied up is the very wonderful way of a synonym to I'm busy. Moving ahead, dear students, mad versus out of mind. There are n number of instances when we certainly get angry and we get mad, right? So when you come across such situation wherein you are mad or out of your mind, okay, what is it that you ask? To a person whom you are not at all happy with, are you mad? Is a normal sentence. But how do you say it in advanced form? Are you out of your mind? This is the correct way of dealing with such kind of situations. Moving ahead, leave me alone, give me a break. We come across many such kind of sentences and therefore normal we say, leave me alone, I don't want to talk to you now. Rather you can say, give me a break, let's talk tomorrow. So leave me alone can be said as or can be told as, give me break. Time to study versus time to hit the books. Many of you generally do not study every day. I'm just making a joke. When we study daily, we generally tell our friends, do not call me right now, I'm studying. It's time to study. Rather, put it across. Let's talk tomorrow. It's time to hit the books, right? So, it's time to study can be written as it's time to hit the books. Eat food versus have a meal. Mama comes and tells, child, hurry up, eat your food. It's a normal way of saying it. Now, we come across sentence, please hurry up, have your meal first. So, eat your food is a normal way and have your meal is an advanced form of English. Moving ahead, with another example, text me versus hit me. If you're calling your friend and your friend is busy, we certainly say text me when you get free. Now you can tell hit me when you get free. Correct? Big versus enormous. We have got many things around us which are very big. So we say such a big tree, such a big house. Now you can say it's an enormous house. I hope you liked the video for today. Normal English versus Advanced English. Stay tuned for Advanced English Part 2. Until then, thank you so much.